Hey guys, let me fix a doodle. Alright, cool. I think that's good. Alright, excellent. So, wanted to update. It's been a while. I think maybe the last time I updated was before the new year. So, I am about due. A couple things I'll touch on, I guess. I'll talk about some health stuff as far as like some recent stuff that's happened to me, and talk about some social stuff, I guess. But real quick, so I am at 274. I lost 10 pounds in January, which is the bare minimum that I need to do in every month. So while I'm satisfied, I am also not satisfied. I definitely need to lose more. I had such a crazy busy month, so a big social month. So we had like New Year's, of course, and then I had just my birthday, and I had a lot of just parties to go to and events and a lot of dates, which is fun. So it's just all around just super busy, which I like to keep busy. So, but that also means a lot of like food and drinking and not exercising, things like that. So, yeah. But at least I lost my bare minimum that I need to lose. So what happened to me this month, I at the time I didn't know this was it, but I actually had to go to the ER kind of mid-January for dumping syndrome. I didn't know at the time that I had it. I just had a severe pain in my stomach, and it was dull for like a couple days, 3 days maybe, and I didn't know that was it. So what happened was I had been eating dark chocolate, small amounts, over the course of a few days, and that kind of made my stomach pain ongoing, and eventually it was so bad that I just had to go to the ER. So the pain ended while I was waiting in the ER, but I took the opportunity to still check out all my organs and get all my blood work done, because when you lose so much weight, you never know what could develop, how things look. So luckily all my organs look good. I don't have any gallstones, which yay, I'm in prime time for that, so I don't have that. My blood work was fine, not pregnant, woo. So yeah, I mean, everything worked out there, but that was scary. Let's see, I had dumped 2 times after that, one by accident. I guess I just happened to have too much sugar, or rather carbs and sugar. Carbs turn into sugar, so I think that's what happened there. I really shouldn't have bread. Too much bread. I think I had too much bread that night. So, plus some sweets, which, yeah, in hindsight, okay, it's probably my bad. The next time, I had like half of a cookie, but it was a pretty sizable cookie. I'm just bad, and I was a little buzzed at the time, which was bad, so I need to stop. Sugar is what's causing me to dump. Now, for some people, dumping is a full body thing. Like, it's nausea, it's diarrhea, it's the stomach pain. For me, it's just been the stomach pain. No vomiting, none of that other stuff. But the stomach pain is really bad. Tylenol doesn't even help. Only Oxy helped me. And it lasts for hours. It can last for hours. Luckily, the Oxy takes the edge off, but it can last for hours. And it happens, it's a delayed reaction too. Like, it happens like an hour after you eat whatever causes you to dump. So you can't vomit it up to feel better. It's already processed. You just have to write it out. So it's awful. So I need to be more aware of that. I think maybe my stomach is more sensitive to things like that. Strangely enough, far along. but your stomach is its own person now, really. My voice is super low right now because I've been suffering from like I think it's just the weather, like a sore throat sometimes, so disregard. I sound like really low right now. Anyway, social wise, so yeah, I mean, I've lost like a full person. So, you know, with that, you're gonna notice some changes. You know, I'm noticing a lot of small things from people, as far as like people go out of their way to hold the door for me. Like, you know, typically you just hold the door when, you know, someone's behind you, but I've had people like run up to get the door for me. I'm like, what? Like, okay. I've noticed people looking at me more, and not like in a bad way, for one. Not like in like a, oh, she's fat type of way, or like, you know, just like looking out of interest or seeing something that's pleasing to look at, from both genders. I'm not sure if I'm noticing that more, or, you know what, I look very different enough, like, especially like, you know, my face and everything. I look different enough that I'm sure it's because of that. So, you know, I'm not invisible anymore. And I think I mentioned that in my last video as well. So I'm noticing that. I even had like a lot of compliments, as far as like, oh, you know, nice jacket, or oh, I love your hair, or I've even had compliments where it's like full blown, hey, you know, I say this to both genders, and I'm not trying to be weird, but like, I just want to say that you're like just really well put together, like you're pretty. I'm like, whoa, okay. But, you know, I'm always like, oh, you know, thank you. Like, I'm never like one of those, you're a creeper. You know, I take it as a compliment, unless they're being like a little aggressive or something, which hasn't been the case yet. So, but yeah, I'm noticing these things, and it's weird. It's good, it's nice, you know, I don't mind it one way or another, but I am more in tune to any kind of bad attention. Like, I'm already dreading any kind of bad attention I'm gonna get because of this. But yeah, just some things I'm noticing. People do treat you differently, and it's sometimes in very subtle ways, and sometimes it's not. You know, attention from guys. I mean, you know, I originally thought that I would be weirded out, or rather uncomfortable, going on dates and stuff, but I'm not. I think I've learned to really be more confident with myself with this surgery, unexpectedly so. Or rather, I'm very much the approach of, this is me, I don't give a fuck, like, not giving a fuck type attitude. But yeah, like, I've just grown more comfortable with myself. In the beginning, it was hard for me to see the change, because it's just been so rapid. And I think I've kind of come to like notice and appreciate the changes. But I know it'll come full circle again, where I'll be like, I don't recognize myself again, because I'm only like 60% to my goal weight. I'm gonna look very different again, and it's gonna take me trying to get used to that again. And it's gonna be more of a skin thing. You know, I don't have a lot of loose skin now, but it's gonna develop later, and I think that's what's gonna make things different. But I've become more confident and accepting, and it helps that the guys also like what they see. And you know, they don't seem to mind, quite the opposite. So yeah, let's see. But you know, again, I'm still very much in a journey here, and there will be days where I'm just like, ugh, I hate myself again, you know, or not again, but rather like, oh, I'm back to hating, as far as like, I thought I would look different, more different, because I'm still the same shape, but yeah, that could go back to what my mindset could reset back to, rather. And I hate that, you know, it sucks. Like, you just want to be accepting of yourself. But it's part of the journey again. And if you're on the same thing, you're going to go through it too. Half of it is really mental, guys. I need to exercise more. I'm going back to the gym, so, 10 pounds at minimum is what I aim for, but I really should lose 15 a month. So getting back to the gym will help, especially as I'm still going to continue to be like social, and, I'm going to curb the drinking a little bit better, but, it's still necessary to work out, to get the results that you need to be getting. Let's see. And I want to do it for like 3 times a week at minimum, go up to 4. I'm not going to turn into a gym rat anytime soon. But, I definitely need to make it a routine in my life. Cardio especially, and I should tone. But again, skin wise, it's inevitable that I'll need surgery, so I'm not too concerned about that. But I should tone and, get my strength up and just overall work out, but definitely cardio to help things keep burning off. Let's see what else. I think that's about it. Hopefully this video helped you if you're around the same time. Again, I had my surgery in May. Hasn't been a full year yet, but I've lost 130. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's only been like 7 months or something. I feel like it's longer. I don't know. 8 months, maybe. Yeah, about 8 months, I guess. 8 or 9. I don't know. I can't do math. Not off the top of my head. But yeah, so keep at it. Every day is different sometimes still, even at this point, even being this many months ahead. Every day is its own struggle sometimes, and success in its own. I'm trying to think of any NSVs. Crossing my legs over my other leg. I think I mentioned that last time, but that's an NSV lately. I can't think of other NSVs other than like being more comfortable with myself, which is a huge NSV, of course. Yeah, so that's it for now, and I will be back soon enough. Thanks again for sticking around, and see you next time. Peace.